Hi, Philomena.
Hi, what do you got to say?
Okay, we're waiting for our lights on.
Here we go, we're recording.
So maybe now we're recording.
Once again.
Rose is laughing at everybody.
Recording.
Okay.
That's okay.
So.
Changes that you have seen since relocation has been happening.
Yeah,
The big changes around here.
no.
Ida, what changes have you seen in the valley since the relocation started?
Nothing. They're all the same way. They never changed at all. They're all the same way. Never. What they make a law, it never change. Never change. Yes, no?
What?
I know. I'm Mrs. Clinton. This is my daughter. I've been living here for all my life. I'm still living here. So ever since relocation started in 1974, all these people have signed up for relocation. They move out everywhere, town or out of Sander, and some of them they move to one of their family. The one that move out to town, like Flagstaff, Winslow, Gallup, or any places, Phoenix, all these people that move out. After a few years, 3 or 2 years, they have a hard time to pay for their land, houses, everything, and they have no job, and they have sold their houses back, and they came back to their mother's home. That's the way the BIAs bother us like that. Let the people to move out of this land. And the Hopi tribe or just tell us to sign up for everything that is the law on BIA. We have to do it for them to move us out. So a lot of people move out from this. A lot of houses are empty, and a lot of families are gone. They die, they have heart attack. A lot of people have dropped out from school. They run off from their mother and they go to town, be in a bar. A lot of them, they date, even the man, woman. That things that happen to us. Beside that, we have living with our livestock for all our life, to use it for our family. We use for the food, the sheep and the cattle. Now, livestock from us. Some of them have nothing. Some have only 10, 5, 15, that's all. Not over grades. Me, I'm here. I only have 5 sheep and 2 horses. That's all. They gave it to me. Asked them I could have more, and they say no to me. I have that much for all my life. I have whole family. I have 7 kids and the grandkids. I'm going to 2 generations now. I'm a grandma. So how could we help the kids. They don't want to give come home to my house. They stay here. That's the way they treat us. We're just suffering from everything that's hurting us. So we're trying to be pleased to the Hopi tribe to stop everything, but they won't. They always say it's the BLA's law. That's why we're working for it. They don't trust us what we ask for, and they don't trust us what we need. We need help. They don't trust us. We had to go to the BLA office or Navajo tribe. If we need help, we ask the Hopi tribe, BLA and Navajo tribe. If they say no, they won't help us. So we give up to everything. So myself, I ask a lot of time I need help to fix my house. And they say they haven't decided to fix my house. And they told me that's because I didn't sign it for a lease. That's why they don't help me no more. So they told me I could decide it. And then I say, I don't know. I decided or no. So I can talk with my kids, what they're going to say. And I ask them, if we have lease for 75 years, after that, what's going to happen? And from there, what's going to do with us and the kids? They never tell us how we're going to have lease to be used and how we're going to stay in the have a lease, have a home, fix the house, have built another home. Don't know yet. They never tell us anything about it. They just come around, rush around to home to sign up the paper for the lease. The Hopi tribe did that to us. So everybody have not decided yet. Some of them, they sign it. So they don't understand, and myself, I don't understand. The paper they have, I don't know what's written on it. They didn't give it to us. What it means and how to use it, maybe the kids can use, but we don't know. Myself, I don't understand. That's why I can't decide it. They never tell us about those home site lease to use it. There's a lot of things that never tell us. So now these days, from Flagstaff, they wrote me a letter so I could go see the judge to see them. So we talked to him and said, on December 17th, they're going to write me a letter and send it to me to decide if I could sign up the lease. Said, I don't know yet. After that, they're going to give me 90 days to stay here they're not going to tell me where I'm going to have a house. I'm not going to say here. I say, I like here. I couldn't say that. I couldn't say nothing but themselves. They just going to build a house. They just going to tell me to move out after the 17th of December for 90 days. So I asked him, I said, I don't like it. And then he said, it's me. I'm the one that is my law. I'm the one that is planning for the people to move out. That's what he said to me. We asked a lot of questions, and he just take off. We're trying to ask him a question, then he just take off. We don't know anything about it very well. So I want to know everything. He just take off. So we just want out. All these relocation people, our own tribe, never girls and the boys that work in the office, they're against on us. I don't know who kids are there. All these Navajo boys come around and say, I'm going to give you this paper. So they gave the paper to the person. Me, I don't understand anything about it. I told him that. I don't know what the paper say. And I don't know what he said to me because I don't hear it. And I don't read letters. I can't see no. So I don't understand, I told him. He didn't say nothing. And Rose, they're going to build a house by herself. And I asked him, if you build a house for her, she stay on the other side of me, who's going to take care of her? She don't understand anything about it. She don't take care of herself. She don't cook. I have to take care of her. When that happened, if she gets sick, who's going to help you? I told her, you? And then he didn't say nothing. And myself, who's going to take care of me? He didn't say nothing. And my son Jarl, he's going to have the other side of the house too. And over there at Sandra, the water that they're using is something wrong with the water. Some people have a lot of sickness from it. And I told that I don't want to use that water. And then he said, that running water, from there we can build a house from 40 miles from that water. And how can I get the water? He just can't tell us everything. No. So we don't understand what he means. He think like he's make the whole world, make the land. He's the boss of that people. He doesn't trust no the net people out this way. They just want him to move out right away. It's too bad for us to be talking that way to us. I don't like it. How can we stand where we don't know, we don't get used to the land, to the house, no people around us? Here, I'm staying here for all my life. I get used to my land, to my home, to my secret home, to my secret place, and my water. I get used to it. And out of that way, it's going to be different. He's going to just kill us all. They don't care we're sick. They don't care that we don't like it. They don't mind. They just tell us to move. All these people are just planning to move out or sign it for lease. A lot of people have died, have heart attack. They lost everything. They're lost up. They don't have nothing now. How can we live that way without anything that we use for our family? We have nothing. Myself, I'm like that. I have nothing. How can I stand that way? Hurt me, suffering from everything. Ever since my husband gone, he died, he had a heart attack. He talked the same way that I'm talking. He wants us to stay. He wants to stay. A lot of people talk to us. We could stay. And a lot of people say, let's move out. All these people are talk different way. From our Navajo tribe, they just can't decide it to let the people stay. They always say, they make the law already. That's the only thing they say first. That we try to help our people some way or talk to them. They never say that. They always say it's a law. BIA's law, Hopi Tribe's law. They just follow the Hopi Tribe, BIA. They just want us to move out. They never really help us a lot. They never come around and talk to the people. How could they help us? How could they talk about it and let us stay here? About 4 years ago, Navajo Tribe president, they planned, they're trying to give the Hopi a land so these people could stay, and the Hopi Tribe said no. The next, the Navajo Tribe planned to give the money to the Hopi Tribe so we could stay, and they said no. The third, they told them they could get another land. The Navajo Tribe can buy the land for the Hopi Tribe, and they say no. This is the third time they ask him. Somehow, in some way they could do that for us. All these three things, the Hopi tribe say no. I don't know what they want. All they want is, this is my land, that's mine. The land doesn't belong to one family, and the Hopi tribe doesn't belong to, the land doesn't belong to them. Everybody have to live on the land. The Mother Earth is for free for all these people to live. Not for sale, not to give anybody for sale. No. Our traditional way is that way in Navajo. We are the Na people, not the Navajo. The BRA makes a name for us, is the Navajo. No, we are the Na people. So, there's a lot of things that happen all the time. Not just one day, all the time. They plan a lot of things on us. They come around a lot of time, even the middle of the night. They watch us. You need help in the middle of the night? And I told them, no, we don't need help. These Hopi Ranger, they come around everywhere, from hill to watch us. At night, anytime. They have the mother to watch us. Sometimes we see them, and the boys have to go over there and chase them back. And they come around, they stop here, they say, how are you? You need help? And then I say, no, I don't need help. Told them to go on. They're trying to look for everything. All they want is trouble. If we say something, trouble, they always call BRA policemen. A lot of people got in jail for it. My son got in jail 2 times. And my husband went to jail for the fence. And we have a court for 7 times. These fence, they're making over here at Star Mountain. We call that Secret Mountain. So they try to make a fence towards from west. So we got them to stop it. They keep working, all these, trying to be pleased to stop it, and they won't stop it, keep working. So my husband has to stand on the fence. So they talk to him to get out from the fence, and then he never say words. So they just put him in jail. My son-in-law have to help him to throw those police away from him. Never help. They just put him in jail. So these people, half of the ranger are the Nat people boys, BIA and Hopi and Navajo people. These are against us. These the Nat boys, they don't understand about us. All they want is to work and get money. They don't understand these people are suffering from everything. Never. So it happened a lot of time. We fight with a lot of time. We're not the only one we beat. A lot of people beat. A lot of people, they don't mind. They say, the law is already done for us. So they don't help us. Some of them come around and they help us. Sometimes they don't. A lot of people are like that. Even my own sister. They all relocated. They don't come around and visit me no more. Because they relocated. I'm the only one I'm staying here. And my sister and my brother. Everybody went. It's like something, it's like war. I know it's war. I don't know what's going to happen after 90 days. If they really mean it, they do it for me. I don't know. I won't say no. I won't say I'm staying. They're just going to take me. That's what he said to me. But I still don't understand. Why? It seems like prisoner. That's the way they're working on the people. They think we are prisoner. We're not. They don't come around. They don't come around, look around, and look at the people or talk to the people. Never. They just sent the person out here to fight on us. They just sit in the office. They sent the people around. That's all. I wish they could stop somehow. Somebody could help us. I wish they could do something for it. I wish somebody could talk for us. I wish they could stop everything what they're doing to us. I wish we could live and free, feel good. I'm getting tired and sick and suffering for everything. I have lost my husband. I'm by myself. Now, what they're saying to me, I can't stand it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what my kids going to do. I just feel sorry for my kids and my grandkids. I can't tear my house down. No. They say they can tear my house down. Not your house to be like this no more. I still know people who won't do that. We have a traditional way to have a home, a fireplace, or often things. We have to pray in the house for the family, for everything. How can we destroy a house like that? DBIA don't know anything about it. The Hopi doesn't know anything about it. They don't know, they don't trust our traditional way that we live in. They don't understand. We're trying to tell them everything. They won't believe it. They won't take our words. They always say it's the law already. That's the only thing they always say that. The last that we had and what we would do with it. Maybe what they just gonna take away from us. We'll have nothing but the house. I can't stand in that land. I can't stand on that house. Really bad. They think we like the house, but I'm not. We have to build our house on our own money. We have a lot of sheep, we sell them, we get the money, we get the material to build a house. We don't get no material from BIA, or Navajo tribe, or Hopi tribe. My husband has to work, and I have to grow my house. No. That's the only thing that is not us to do that. Destroy our house is important to the family. For our traditional way that is the Navajo's way. These Hopi can do anything they want to. They destroy their house and build another house they live in it. Not us. They think they're somebody. They talk about us all the time. They do this and this to us. They come around, ask me a lot of things, so they don't come around no more. It's up to me. And then Navajo boy, the other guy, came and said, even you say it's up to me, they're not going to trust you, he said to me. They're not going to say nothing about it, and they're just going to take you, he said to me. They'll do it. A lot of people, they do it to them. If they move out, the Hopi come around with bulldozer and tear all those houses down. Those people's homes. They did a lot of homes. The people move out, they come around, they do it. They just don't know what they're doing. I guess they lose their mind. They just want these land. Why? If everybody move out, they come around, dig around to every mountain to look for something. They destroy the mountain. to stick around for looking for something. They'll do it. They can use the water for anything. Maybe they could take the water down to Hopi land. Let the Hopi use the water for their cattle. All these people that live in here, they're lost their livestock, but the Hopi, they bring a lot of cattle out this way, using these land. The horses, that's it. They don't bother that. They come around to our home, drink our water. The middle of the night, anytime, so we chase them away. These Hopi lost up around, a lot of them. That's what they want. They want the Hopi livestock to be around this place. They don't say nothing about the Hopi. They have livestock. All they want is the Hopi side. That's why they're working with BRA. I wish you people that see me talking on TV, you could understand what I'm talking about. You could understand what they're doing to me. Not the only me. A lot of people are living here are the same way with me. So you people could help me some way. You can talk to a lot of people that you know and tell them about us, how we are, how we're suffering about everything. You can make the news on the newspaper or tell the people, or write to Hopi Tribe, write to BRA, to Flagstaff, Washington, Navajo Tribe. You could tell them it's not right the way they're doing to us. It's not the way they treat the people. It's themselves that be decided what they do for themselves. Maybe they could stay here, and some of them, they want to move. It's themselves that be decided. But a lot of people don't want to, but they just go. So you people could help us. All these things that I'm talking about. There's a lot of things happen. I could tell you everything. You heard about it last night. My daughter was talking to you. She knows all things that happen. Me, I could understand what I'm talking about. So help me some way, somehow, to stop this relocation, everything that is bothering us. So thank you for talking to you, all these people.
Thanks,
you,
Ida.
Ida, thank you so much. I'm gonna let this run for a little bit longer. Thank you, Ida. That was eloquent. Thank you so much. Thank you. We'll get this out. Lots of people will get this out.
That's going to teach a lot of people. Thank you.
If you want to, she's
Right now? Okay. Good evening. This is Philomena, centered to the left. Here this evening talking a Big Mountain update. Here with Storm that's just recently come back from Big Mountain with resistors in Arizona, the Dene. Last program we were speaking with you with Stephen Gray Morning with the University of Montana Anthropology Department, as well as the Indigenous Studies program. And he was pretty much giving us an update on the historical overview of the Dene Hopi supposed land dispute. And Storm, you came back recently. Could you let us know what was going on down on the reservation with the resistance?
I was there during the course of the second week of March, and there were a number of difficulties that were already inherent in the situation, and one of them was that it had been a very warm, dry winter. So there was problems with them being able to take the proper care of their livestock. Grazing. This is the time of year when the shoots come up, the animals need to feed. These are people, the Dene people are traditionally sheep and goat herders. They need to keep these herds healthy. This is a significant source of their income. It not only provides them with food, it provides them with the wool, which they make the Navajo rugs with. The Navajo is what people at large call these people. They call themselves the Dene, and Dene means people who walk the surface of the earth. They used to be hunter-gatherer people. Now they, since the Spanish came in the 1500s, they've taken up sheep and goat herding. These livestock are really, really important for them to sustain themselves, both as food and as a commodity. And so this is also lambing season. This is when the goats and the sheep have their young ones. And it had been really dry, and so there was some difficulty with that. And consequently, along with that, the people that have been harassing them, the Bureau of Indian Affairs and the Hopi Rangers, have stepped up their harassment on terms of the livestock regulations that they're trying to impose upon these people. These people need to maintain herds of a certain size in order to sustain their families. That makes things rather difficult when the Bureau of Indian Affairs and the Hopi law enforcement are coming along and imposing these arbitrary limits on the number of sheep and goats that they can have, which are specifically designed, don't let anybody kid you, it's specifically designed to cripple them economically and to force them into ways of living that they're not interested in living. We've said down there probably 1,000 times, I'll give a little bit of geographical information here. The Hopi Navajo Reservation is the vast majority of it is in northeastern Arizona. Some of it is in northwestern New Mexico. There's a little bit of it in southeastern Utah and southeastern Utah. I don't think there's any of it on the Colorado side of the border. It's mid-altitude desert. It's up on the Colorado Plateau. A lot of the reservation, a lot of the area that we're talking about is an area between 5,000 and 7,500 feet. You're talking about a place that has cold nights in the spring, or in the fall, winter, and spring, many cold days. It's very, very hot in the summer, and it's very, very hot in the summer, and they can have very mild weather in the winter, and they can have very cold weather in the wintertime. And so, again, this is in northeastern Arizona primarily where we're talking about, north and east of Flagstaff, north and east of the San Francisco Mountains. So, I wanted to point out something here that hasn't quite been discussed yet. We talked about the corporate colonialism and its effort at trashing a culture and a way of life right along with the land that the people in question live on. The other thing that we're looking at here is the fact that the Peabody Coal has framed this, and they've done this very, very deliberately, as a land dispute between traditional peace-loving Hopis and marauding Navajos. Hello.
There we go.
That's a very, very convenient thing. It's not an accident. I've actually heard that they had hired a PR firm, much as the Kuwaiti government did during the Gulf War, in the months leading up to the Gulf War, to basically sell this land dispute to Congress in order to push through the appropriate legislation that's going to force the relocation so that the coal and uranium companies can go down there and trounce on the land the way that they do so well. And I'm going to read an excerpt here that one of the resistors, one Lawrence L. Cece, he wrote this piece called I Haven't Relocated. And he discusses a little bit about his experiences and other people's experiences down there. And this is what he has to say about relationships between the Navajo, or the Dene, I should say, and the Hopis. Now, bear in mind that the Hopis and the Denes have lived in peace, coexisted peacefully on the same part of the earth for many centuries. Okay. My mom said that when she was small, she used to live about 5 miles south of where we used to live, close to Hotevilla. Now, this is a Dene family, and Hotevilla is a Hopi village. She used to stay there with my grandmother and my aunts. Then she and my dad got to know each other, and they used to stay out there. They had lots of friends who were Hopis. They used to talk with them. They used to do a lot of things with them, dances. They invited them to their houses. They used to bring each other food. There was a cornfield out there. They had a lot of sheep, too. They used to give the Hopis meat and trade it for cornmeal. Good friends. I didn't really get a chance to ask my dad a lot of things before they left. He used to say it's just that the young generation is causing all the problems, the young generation that's coming in. I have some Hopi friends in Tuba City. When they were having a Kachina dance, now a Kachina dance is a traditional Hopi ceremony, when they were having a Kachina dance, they invite me. I stay at their house. They tell me, make yourself at home. They feed me a lot of things. They have a feast when they are having dances. We just walk up to the Kachina dances, only in Tuba. I got to know some people when I was in school. When I go back, I stay at their house, stay in contact with them. So the Hopi and the Dene traditionally have been very good friends, and they still are. There's a lot of good relationships between the two. There's a number of families, Hopi and Dene families, that are married into each other. I'll go on here. They don't really agree with the land dispute. He's talking about the Hopis' feelings about this alleged land dispute that they're having with the Navajos or the Denes. The main thing that they tell is that they don't like the Hopi Rangers. Sometimes when the Rangers are in a Hopi village, they throw rocks at them. They don't like the Hopi Rangers at all. They don't really allow them to go into their village. They call the Rangers troublemakers. They say the Rangers are creating all the problems. That's what they say about the Rangers. They just encourage me to stay out there and keep resisting. They tell me to stand up. In the past, they say their grandmothers used to have a lot of friends with the Navajos. They say the Navajos really helped them out when they were going through hard times. They say that it's not right either. This land dispute is not right. So it's obvious that the story that the public at large is being given, that this is all the result of a land war that's going on between the Hopis and the Denes, is a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of corporate propaganda designed to get the public at large to support any move on the part of the BIA and the Hopi Rangers to move these people away from their traditional land. The Hopi Rangers is a non-traditional Hopi, basically a pseudo-law enforcement agency. They're very, very heavily armed. They drive late model 4x4s. They're basically, in a lot of ways, in my own personal experiences with them, and I've had a number of them, are cop wannabes. They're kind of scary because of that. There's a lot of machismo running around there, and it's not being properly directed. So they have the potential to be very, very dangerous people. So it's really interesting to hear this testimony from a traditional Dene resistor that these Hopi Rangers are not at all popular with the traditional Hopis. In April of 1996, there was a very important, a very intense, and a very secret meeting that took place between Hopi and Dene grandmothers to discuss this situation. The grandmothers hold sway in those cultures, and the grandmothers are in charge of final decisions about affairs that threaten entire families and the entire tribe at large. And when Hopi and Dene grandmothers get together to converse like that, I don't even know what happened. I don't know what was said. I don't need to know. The very fact that that happened is significant in history making. Again, there is the address and the phone number for the Black Mesa Indigenous Support Group. So those are the people that you want to get in touch with to throw in your support if you have any support that you want to put into this effort. The Black Mesa Indigenous Support is made up of a group of primarily young people who are college age. They work very, very hard. They're managing to accomplish a hell of a lot with very, very few resources. I was really impressed with their operation down there. So that phone number, incidentally, is a voicemail, so be aware of that. You can leave messages there with contact information of your own, and they will get back in touch with you to discuss what it is you want to find out and how it is you want to help out.
Okay. It's my understanding, I don't have the name of the public relations firm that souped up the
land dispute.
It is the same company. It is the same public relations firm that did the infamous Gulf.
Oh, the
War.
Gulf, selling the Gulf War, Holes in Milton or something like that.
Mhm,
Yeah, or Knowles and Holton.
same.
What do you know about that?
Hard to believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Storm. So maybe that's this section, this segment of
Is
our
it?
store. Yeah. Maybe we could be putting some more information together, speaking to some more people, maybe some local people that are connected with the reservation here, the reservation there.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We have some weavers that, weavers that are here, close by, that have been working for a long time with the Dene, the grandmothers on the reservation that will be going down there. They are going down there. I'm not sure. We'll be having in October a Dene rug sale here at the University of Missoula, Montana. Let's see. That's all I can think of right now. Yeah, just that, the youth.
Yeah, actually, I remember hearing a little bit about that rug sale tour. That's going to go, it's actually supposed to be in LA in May. There's a significant tour that they have in mind. And LA, I think, is the first stop, and I think Missoula is going to be the last stop in
Okay,
October. And they're going to
that's
go through,
all
and
right.
there's their traditionally woven Navajo rugs, woven by grandmothers down there. They will be taken on tour and sold, and the proceeds, of course, will go to the grandmothers that made those rugs. As we were saying earlier, these rugs are a significant source, the most significant source of income in a lot of ways for these traditional families. And for anybody that's seen a Navajo rug, you know that they're both very beautiful and very, very functional. So,
I believe as well that Redorman, or there is a specific website that's on the internet that shows the rugs and
Okay.
the sale and such. We should get a hold of that and put that up.
right, good idea.
Yeah. All right.
And as I said earlier, there will probably be another Center to the Left program dealing with this issue and the ongoing resistance in the weeks to come. So be on the lookout for that.
Stay tuned and come on down to our fine MCAT facilities. Come down, watch, come support us, come put on your own show.
Right, be aware that Center to the Left is always open and looking for more topics, and we need to know who's out there and who's involved with what and what it is you know about it. So you can assemble with your group of people that work on various issues and various subjects and topics and put together some ideas and come down here and use this format, this slot, to produce a Center to the Left program of your own. The more the better. We want as much diversity as possible with this program.
Communication, communication, communication.
In that order.
You betcha. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks to our crew as well. And we'll be talking with you again soon.
That's it, man.
Mhm. All right. How many minutes do we have? Which doesn't
Good
necessarily mean.
content, I think better than our last one.
Oh, yeah.
We did on Lisa.
Yeah.